Hi everyone, Laura Zane Wambarocha here from Sage Synergy Counseling and Wellness. I wanted to spend a few minutes with you today talking about opening up your throat chakras. I won't spend too much time with you, but I wanted to talk about it because it's been coming up a lot. People have been coming in with sore throats, hoarseness, lumps in their throat. So I thought maybe it would be a good time to talk about your throat chakra. So your throat chakra is located about here. It's associated with the color blue, and it covers things like your mouth, your jaw, and your thyroid. Physical symptoms of your throat chakra being closed include things like a sore throat, hoarseness, tightening of the jaw, stiff neck, sore throats, a lot of times getting a really bad lump in your throat. And the emotional signs that go along with your throat chakra being closed are things like depression, irritability, feeling like things are stuck in your throat and you can't express yourself fully, having difficulty literally getting the words out, struggling with finding the right words, so they're just kind of getting lost somewhere. Maybe they're in your mind, but they're just not coming out the way you'd hoped them to. Sometimes it's aggression, and then other things that are associated with it are things like low self-esteem. So from a metaphysical point, how do we begin to open up our throat chakra? Well, again, the throat chakras are associated with the color blue. So begin incorporating more blue into your life. Wear blue, maybe have blue in your workspace. It includes things like having blue in your house. If you think of emotion and water, blue is often what we think of when we think of water. Well, emotion is also, from an art therapy standpoint, emotion is also water. So if you need to get your emotions flowing, you're going to do things like paint versus colored pencils. So I want you to think of flow in your life and doing things that are going to help flow from an emotional standpoint. So what can you do to open it up and get those words flowing, get them unstuck from your throat? Things like drinking more water, allowing it to flow. Again, making sure you're hydrated. It sounds like a little thing, but it's huge when you're trying to get that throat chakra to open up. We talked about incorporating blue into your office. You may also want to include jewelry on your physical body, things like aquamarine, lapis lazuli, turquoise. Turquoise is another thing that you can include in there. So start bringing that blue into your life. Meditation, especially if you're focusing on things that include flow, things that include the blue. Again, maybe imagining a blue stream flowing through you, focusing on the color blue, maybe the color of the sky. So meditation to get that throat chakra opened up. The throat chakra is all about expression, so we want to open it. The other thing is expressing that stuff that's stuck inside you. So the expression doesn't necessarily have to be in words. It can be through things like painting, writing, singing it out, a story to share with you. I had a friend in high school. His throat chakra was obviously closed. He stuttered all the time. He really, really struggled with getting his words out. The funny thing is that he was a singer in a band, and what he was able to do is, instead of being able to verbally express it, if he were to sing something, it flowed from a different part of the brain, and he was able to get that out. So it opened up his throat chakra, and he was an amazing singer. So it was really cool to see that sometimes if you can't use your words, your voice to get it out, other forms, art, writing, singing, even humming, if you're like me and can't carry a note for the life of you, it's about expression. So even humming can help move some of the energy that's stuck in your throat. So that's a great way to go as well. And then the last thing is doing yoga. There are certain yoga poses that are associated with this throat chakra that can get you opened up. So those are my suggestions for getting your throat chakra opened up. Throat chakra is all about expressing, being able to move your words, which is really important to be a healthy individual, both mentally and emotionally, to be able to express yourself. So hope these tips helped, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Bye.